Hey guys, Jake here in Kansas, and we're doing a little trail cam checking today, putting some mineral out in a few places that we can. I'm at my first piece of property here that I'm going to try to hunt this year, and I got one camera set here, no mineral because of cattle, but gonna get in there. It's about 95 degrees here, a little warm. It's got about a mile walk back into this first place, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, well I made it to the first camera. Things are looking pretty promising. There's a nice scrape right up the way here. Creeks are running right below this drop off here on another piece of different owner, a landowner, but they kind of use this funnel to cut down through here from the pasture to the water and back off into the corn. But I'm going to give this camera a check here. This is a Spy Point. I believe I got this in a hunting box, a subscription box. Let's see how many pictures we got. That's the cool thing about this camera, the Spy Point. It's got a little viewer here. I am going to take the card out. I am going to put it in my laptop, in which I have in my pack. But just for quick access, quick and easy, just to see how your camera's positioned. I find that very cool. This is one of my, I think I have two Spy Points. Both of them have this display in there. Definitely a handy tool to use. Guys, after checking this camera, I came to a realization it's angled a bit high for this drop off that funnels down to the water. I caught a lot of tops of ears, a lot of does, one small buck, a 3x3, just little guy. But I'm going to go ahead and move it across this valley here. I'll show you. I'll just turn the camera. I'm going to angle it over, put it right there, kind of where these paths come down through. I'll spin the camera around to show you guys what I'm talking about by ravine. This little washout here, there's water right down on the other side here on a piece of private leased ground. But I'm going to move this real quick for you guys to over there. So as you can see, this is mostly a cattle path, but they do skirt this edge to get down to that water hole there. You can see that nice green grass. This is the setup here for the Spy Point. I always tie the tags for the straps off, just so they don't flap in this Kansas wind. Clear off a few branches, and this is kind of the angle we got. Like I said, not going to use any mineral here, for the fact is I don't know when they're going to put cattle back in, and as Matt could tell you, cattle and mineral, it disappears in days. So as I catch my breath, we're going to walk back to the pickup and move on to the next place. We're at that next piece of property where I do have a mineral site. The only thing that's left is this little piece of trophy rock from this winter. I love these things. I haven't found anything more effective than these. They last long. The deer love them. I've had numerous pictures of bobcats, all sorts of stuff licking these, and it's just it's good. It's safe for all wildlife. I haven't found, like I said, I haven't found a better product, so I'm going to keep using these, and I believe in these out here in Kansas. So I'm going to put this here right in the middle of that. I'll show you the mineral site here. That's what it looks like. There's been deer pawing at that, trying to get any minerals that they can out of the ground. I've left it kind of empty here for over the season, but I'm going to go ahead and check this camera that's right up there in that tree, and let's see what we got. Alright guys, after checking that camera, I'm pretty excited. Quite a few bucks, some that I recognize from last year, made it through. Like I said, this is my first trail camera check, so I haven't really seen, and since moving, I haven't been able to check this property, see what's out here, so just checked that camera, got it set up again with another 8 gigabyte card. I tried to run 16 gigabyte cards, but I'm running low on those with the more cameras I have and the film gear and things like that. But I like to use this HME card holder. As you can see, I'm running kind of low. It holds 12 cards along with the microchips. I like using this. Fits in your back pocket real easy or inside your pack. Keeps your cards all in one place. I've lost plenty over the years walking in and out, so just a tip from me there. Hunting made easy. Alright guys, we're at the final trail cam that I set the other day. Well, it's been 3 weeks ago now. I let these roll about 2 to 3 weeks usually, just so I don't put the pressure in on these areas before season. This is that stealth cam, my first year running this one. I don't know what the pictures will look like or what they'll turn out to be. I know that it doesn't have a screen on here to show me like the spy points do, which is why I bring my laptop in. Nothing special, just the basics that I use. I just had a custom set, number 4. It's a 3 photo burst, 8 megapixel with a 5-second recovery. I did that because it's not over a mineral site. I'm not going to get a lot of pictures. Just on a traveling corridor through here, a little pinch point, no mineral, just on a trail on the edge of a field. So I'm going to check this card and let you guys know what I got. What is going on here? That's disappointing. I don't know what's going on with this camera, if it's just stealth cams or what. Usually pretty good at setting up cameras. I've done it for years. There is 2 pictures on this camera. One of which is me walking in, and one is opening the camera right now. It's like it's not detecting anything. Everything's clean. There's no weeds. There's a few tall grasses, you can see tall grass, but there is a bed, a deer bed right here. So I know there's been deer here. That's just really disappointing. I'm going to try to figure that out here, see what's going on, run it, make it take pictures, test it, make sure it's taking pictures, and then get out of here again. That's just really disappointing after 3 weeks of waiting on that. So custom set for trail. Okay, set it on test mode. Seems to be working there. I'm going to test this out, walk around it, see if it gets any pictures, because I'm not going to leave it out here if it's not going to work. I got other cameras to be using. It's just a little upsetting there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't run stealth cams a whole lot. Just wanted to give them a try. Not a good start there. It should be picking this up. I don't see any flashes. I don't see any blinking lights. It's on 3 photo bursts, like I said. check it out now. I just dislike how it doesn't have how many photos it's taken. It doesn't. It's kind of just basic. I'm not sure what model this one is exactly, but I know it's not a super cheap one. Let's go here. Once again, no pictures. Gosh, that's frustrating. Alright guys, any any tips or help on this camera if you guys run stealth cams of what I need to do? Maybe run it on a different Q set. Let's try 1. 3 photo burst. Let's try that. Do a little walk around again. Like I said, any help on this stealth cam would be beneficial. It's usually most cameras blink. If they're green light, maybe anything at all. It seems everything's cleared, clean. It's just, and I know you have a delay or whatever it is, but it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna go custom photo. No, 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 no. Three photo burst, delay with a 10-second delay, resolution 18 megapixel, mode, photo, menu. Dang it. Man, these things are very frustrating. To me, this just feels like a low-end trail camera, but I know it's not. Sorry, stealth cam, but I am a believer in mole trees. I love spy points now. Well, I've had some issues with them as well, but spy point and Bushnell is the main use for me. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut this out before I start cussing. Alright guys, I just want to show you the extreme difference here. This is a spy point Force D. I like to write my name on them just in case somebody needs to get a hold of me or anything like that, but spy point Force D, I'll open it up. And there's quite a difference in the two trail cameras. I love this one for the fact that it's got the digital display. It's super easy to set up. I usually, like I said, multi-shot 3 on a trail with the 10-second delay. You can do time-lapse videos. The settings are all easy to get to, whereas this turn of the century thing, like I said, this came in a bow hunter box or a hunt vault box. I can't remember exactly, but I don't think I'll ever be buying one like this. I know Stealth Cam has a DS 4K cam that's quite a bit higher end, but this one here, I like this spy point. Like I said, for the fact it's got the screen, easy to adjust, language, date, time, format. This, you just got to rely on cue sets and a custom setting. Very difficult. I need to go back home, taking this down. Not gonna put another camera up here. Maybe till later, next time. Take this down in a week. September 1st, I should say. I can start running cameras on walk-in hunting grounds. So that I'm gonna save this camera for that. Another Bushnell that I have for that, and I might stick this one out there as well if I find a couple more. Been doing some scouting around the town that I live in now, just to get closer. You never know, just a time crunch thing. Go out, run out and sit in the tree stand, trying to get closer so it's not a 25-mile drive. So I'm gonna go out and check in some walk-in hunting. I know the pressure will probably be a little bit higher or out over there, but I'm gonna go check some of that out. I found some decent looking pieces with some corn and stuff like that around. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Like I said, checking cameras. I'm gonna save a couple of these cameras for just spots that I see here in the next week or so. I'll probably just do little videos putting them out, kind of why and the layout of the ground, maybe, or why I put it there and what I'm thinking for hunting. But anyways, here's some of them pictures for you. Thanks, guys.